Welcome back to the channel, guys. We got a little something different for you guys. So it's October, the leaves are falling, it's getting colder, our local track is closing this weekend. So during the off season we usually play around with the street cars. This is my buddy Alan's Evo 8. I've been tuning on this car for quite a few years, and just recently we put a Fueltech FT450 ECU in it. It's on a D-stroke 2.4 motor, 2.1 aluminum rod, and it also has a Precision 6870 turbo, and it's gone a best of 10.2 at 142 mile an hour with it being full weight at our elevation. But yeah, so this is a little bit something different. Alan decided that he wanted to put some nitrous on the car. Why nitrous on an Evo? Why not? I mean, nitrous is fun. It gets the turbo going. It spools it a lot quicker. It takes the lag out of the shifts. Now, mind you, we're not going to be putting a lot of nitrous to it. It's just a little 100 shot of nitrous. It'll take the lag out of the car, take lag out of the shifts. But today we just did finish installing the nitrous the past week. And today we're gonna go out and test it if this weather cooperates. It's pretty cloudy. We got a little couple sprinkles, but it's not wet yet. Hopefully the weather actually cooperates and we could go out on some, you know, closed roads in Mexico and do a few test hits on this thing. We're also going to show you a few things of what this car does, as far as, you know, it's got rolling anti-lag. You know, I mean, the car is just badass. It's a lot of fun. Nothing too crazy, but it's about 750 horsepower Evo street car that he just enjoys driving around and having fun on the street.
Alright, so this is my 2004 Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 8. Owned the car for about 9 years now. As far as the engine setup's concerned, it's a long rod D-stroked 2.1, so uses the 4G64 block over the 4G63. Car currently has a Precision 6870 on it with an STM forward-facing turbo kit on it. Car is on a Fueltech FT450 on E85.
All right, so we are going to go ahead and load his nitrous map in. So the cool thing about Fueltech is you can load 4 maps up onto the ECU and you could switch the maps on the fly. So we are going to, I built him a map for the nitrous, which I named it Roll Race NOS. So we are gonna go ahead and write this. Put it on map 3, and then it's asking me if I want to make it the active map. I'm gonna say yes. Okay, so we are good to go on that. And now he's got a button here that arms the nitrous, which is pretty cool. So you don't have to have a toggle switch or anything of the sort. So when you're ready to run the nitrous, all you have to do, click on, it's armed, ready to go, and then the nitrous is going to come on at the parameters that I have it set to. So right now we got it set to 4,000 RPM, and anything above 90% throttle, the nitrous is going to come on, and the nitrous comes off at 9,000 RPM, so it's interrupted between the shift. So we're going to take this thing out and do the first hit on the nitrous. It's just a little 100 shot, it's nothing crazy. Boost would probably be about 42 to 43 pounds or so, but you guys are watching this live action right now. We have not tried this on this car yet. I run nitrous on my car. I run nitrous on a lot of different cars. I have pure confidence that everything's going to work out great. So let's get this party started. first hit here. Start the data log. And go ahead. Alright. So far so good for the first hit.
Definitely felt that.
Yeah?
Oh yeah. That's fun. That's addictive.
Yeah, oh yeah, nitrous definitely gets addictive. And nitrous is nothing like people actually think. If people think it's like warp speed, they've been watching too much Fast and Furious. I mean, it's an easy little 100 shot, so it's nothing crazy, you know, as far as how it hits or anything like that. So
yeah, mainly just feel like, yeah, I can just build a turbo spool a lot quicker than what I'm used to. So.
And that's the biggest thing. It's just taking the lag out of the shift. So, all right. So now we're gonna do a first and second gear. Go ahead and do a normal first. Go straight. First and second gear, and we're gonna do a no lift shift first and second. So go ahead and arm. Okay. Go ahead and have at it. Pretty well so far. We're just pulling over and double checking everything and making sure everything's good, but the car is running good. Definitely spools the turbo quite a bit quicker, so that's good. It's not earth shattering, but it's definitely picked up some power. It's a lot of fun. So after we get done dialing this in, we're going to show you how this rolling anti-lag works. This button right here is for this rolling anti-lag, which is really cool. We don't use the rolling anti-lag on, you know, with the nitrous or anything, because that would just be a bad day. But anyway, so we're gonna do a first to third gear hit. So no lift shift, and yeah, you ready for this?
Let's do this.
All right, Alan. Let's turn around and go the opposite direction and okay, go ahead and go. So you can turn them wipers off. Are you one of those people that drive around with your blinker on?
Oh, and this thing all the time. Well, I can't see the damn blinkers.
Damn it, Alan.
So it's actually a rule of the passenger in this car that you have to tell me if my blinkers are on.
Oh, is that it?
I've got a million horse trained really well, actually.
All right, so back on my good camera now. We're gonna go ahead and swap maps on this thing while the car is running. We're gonna put it on the normal roll race map. Gotta double click that. And we are on the roll race map. So this button right here, a green button, that's the fun button. Cool thing about the rolling anti-lag is that once you hit that button and you floor it, you don't have to touch the brakes or anything. The rolling anti-lag will actually hold the car at a specific speed, but it builds a lot of boost. You let go of the button and it just takes off, so it's actually pretty cool. Alan's done it quite a few times against people.
Once or twice.
Once or twice. longer, it builds a little bit more boost, and then it really takes off. So I think the nitrous is dialed in pretty well on this thing. Like I said, it's just a little hunter shot, but I hope you guys enjoyed that rolling anti-lag. That thing is, the rolling anti-lag is extremely fun on this car. So, but yeah, you'll see more of this car on the channel. Usually during the off season, we film a lot of street car stuff, since we're not racing at the track during the off season. So off season is for the street car stuff, and so stay tuned for more of the street car stuff. Some good races out in Mexico, and you know, with this car, Nate's Evo, and probably a few others as well. But thanks for stopping back by, and as always, like, comment, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, guys, and we'll see you soon again.